Oh dear, poor man and his poor dog and those poor deer. Well, the father and son who filmed the video, not the person in charge of the dog, because the dog had nothing to do with you, did they, Ali and Jake Goodyear? Very good morning to you.
Hello,
welcome
hi.
to the programme. And alongside Bill over here, Matt Hodkinson, who's an expert on social media. So lovely to meet you. Just, you know, people are fascinated by this video. So before we find out about whether you've made any money out of it, first tell us, you're walking in Richmond Park and what happens?
Well, we're there. We saw the deer from a distance. We parked up in a car park and just went to film the deer because we like wildlife anyway, and we know there's deer there, so and you can get fairly close to them. So we got fairly close. We were filming them, and then all of a sudden you hear this man calling his dog from behind, getting louder and louder. I'm not really paying much attention to it. Eventually, it gets obviously louder and louder until he's running past me with about 50 deer ahead of him and his dog chasing him.
And Jake, obviously hilarious. So you went straight home and put it on YouTube, or what did you do?
Yeah, when we got home, we have a shared account, and I just thought it would be good if we could put it on YouTube and see how... So
you put a number of things on there before?
Yeah, I've put, but they've never got more than 100 views.
And this got?
This is 2 million, just over 2 million now.
Yeah.
What was it about it that you thought has captured the imagination? Why have 2 million people wanted to see this?
I just think sometimes, although it's not particularly nice, other people's misfortune is quite funny. You know, whether it's someone tripping over or, you know, this other one where the kid's biting his brother's finger, just simple things are quite funny, and that was fairly simple and quite funny.
Yeah, absolutely. While we take another quick look at it, let's talk to Matt Hodkinson. How does it then, this turn in from a funny thing somebody just pops up for everybody to look at to something that actually can be quite rewarding financially?
Well, I think first of all, Ali's summed it up really. It needs to go viral essentially. It needs to appeal to a mass audience so that you get the viewership. And then after you get a certain number of views, it becomes a viable earning kind of revenue stream.
So it clicks somewhere with YouTube and they say, oh, there's something going on here.
Absolutely. The ads are always running alongside YouTube, but Google will take a lion's share until they alert you to the fact that it's actually becoming quite popular.
So Jake, have you inadvertently become a businessman out of this? And have you started earning some serious money?
No. Not at all.
No. Have you earned any money out of it?
We've got nothing so far, but there's stuff in the pipeline, a few hundred quid from the Google AdSense account, which I think is called, or when you monetize the actual YouTube clip.
So you're not buying the island in the Caribbean just yet?
No, not unless it's really small. Not that big,
But how does it work then for you? Do you suggest that you would like advertising, or do you go to YouTube and say, we could earn some money out of this, or do they come to you? What's happened?
I think, how did it work?
When it gets to a certain amount of views, they say next to your clip it says you can monetize it, and that's what we did, and then you set up an account.